In light of recent Hammer of Light attacks against civilian targets throughout Antares and the disappearance of several civilian convoys, Admiral Poe has committed to deploying additional squadrons to protecting transports moving through high-risk areas throughout the system. One such area is the Vasudans jump node in Antares. This area has been the site of intense fighting in recent weeks. The 47th has been called upon to aid in this operation. However, our mission will be of slightly higher importance. Ambassador Thebes, a high-ranking Vasudan politician, is moving from the Beta Aquila system to Vasuda via Antares. In order to ensure the convoy's safety, Admiral Poe has committed one fighter wing to augment the Vasudan escort detail. The convoy consists of 4 Sadist transports, and the ambassador himself will be aboard the chute. The convoy is currently holding for a refueling stop at Antares Station. We'll be joining the convoy on the last leg of their journey before they make the jump to Vasuda. Alpha Wing will arrive in the area ahead of the convoy in order to ensure the area is safe prior to their arrival. Be advised, the Hammer of Light has already made numerous death threats against Ambassador Thebes' life. We have no reason to believe that they will not follow up on this threat. There will be a high probability of hostile contacts in this mission. Be on guard. Terran-Vasudan relations have already been strained in recent months. Your ability to ensure the safety of your charges will reflect heavily on the state of the GTA. There is no room for error. Good luck.
Alpha Wing on station. There is light civilian traffic, no hostiles in sight.
Remember, pilots, it isn't the Hammer of Light's character to make empty threats. Proceed with caution.
They weren't kidding when they said the area was a mess. Just look at this place.
Pilots, the convoy carrying Ambassador Thebes will emerge from subspace momentarily. Stand by.
Incoming. Visual on the convoy confirmed.
Greetings, Terrans. I trust the area has been secured.
Yeah, trust us. The area is safe. For now, anyway.
Alright, Alpha, let's form up. Assume escort positions.
Alpha, the PVD Frontier has sent us an urgent message. We're patching you in. Stand by.
What the hell? I just got a system warning. Long-range comm is down.
We're being jammed.
Our own escort is attacking the ambassador's transport.
HOL fighters with friendly IFS. Get visual confirmation and engage. The Shi'at is top priority. The Shi'at has been disabled. Don't let them destroy the ambassador's transport.
Damn it! Missiles won't lock friendly IFS. I'm going to attempt to resolve them to hostile. Hang on! I got it! Reassigning to Cancer Wing.
Aspect lock is good!
Alpha, let's stay close to the chute. The Ambassador is top priority. Chute, what's your status? Is the Ambassador alive?
All engines have been destroyed. The Ambassador is wounded, but he will live.
We need to contact command and get a repair craft out here. Where's that jamming coming from?
Looks like the El Gamal, judging by that escort. One, I don't think we have the firepower to get through that.
Heads up. More hostiles inbound. Looks like a capture team.
We have heard the destroyer's commands. Give us the Ambassador, and we might let you head back to home with this Admiral. Alpha, our transports have a tight fighter screen. We'll have a hard time getting to the Shayas.
Sorry, but if you want the Ambassador, you'll need a larger force than that.
Foolish Terrans. Do you not know yours is a mission of failure? You leave us no choice.
They're shooting at us! Damn it!
We can't help them. If we move away from the shield, the HOL will surely come after the Ambassador. And we can't call for reinforcements.
That is all we need. Initiate docking.
Help us! We're being boarded!
We need to clear this jamming and let command know what's happening out here.
There's no way we can destroy the El Cabal. I think our best option is for me to RTB, warn the Intrepid, and hope reinforcements arrive in time.
Agreed. Do it.
Alright. Try and buy some time.
Terran pilots, you now have 25 poor souls in your hands. Move away from the Ambassador, or we will execute one every 30 seconds. Alpha, my life is not worth 25 others. I will go with them. We cannot allow this. Ambassador, you are vital to the continuing cooperation between our two species.
I have to agree. We must trust that reinforcements arrive before too many are killed.
You have 10 seconds. Alpha, please. I do not wish for further bloodshed. Time's up.
This is wrong.
You have 30 more seconds.
One, we have no choice. At least offering them the Ambassador could buy us some time.
That is not a good idea.
We have to. Just hope the Intrepid is already scrambling a strike force.
15 seconds.
Alpha, don't stray from the convoy. We have few enough defenses as it is. Alright, you can have him. We're moving away now.
Good choice. Team 2, secure the Ambassador. I will stay aboard to ensure further cooperation.
Alpha, I've marked a safe distance on your HUD with a waypoint. Retreat to that location.
As soon as our reinforcements arrive, we need to destroy that HOL transport. The Ambassador must remain top priority.
Alpha, if you aim for the Altamar, we'll attempt to excise their escort.
What about the hostages?
If one can disable that Alzamar, you and I can go for that docked craft. Hopefully that will frighten them enough to forget about the hostages.
That is a high-risk plan, Terran. We will do what we can for the hostages. Stay with your wing and rescue the ambassador.
What if that gunship attacks? I don't want its missile launchers aimed at me.
It won't. It's too far. Besides, those black market smugs are cowards. I bet they warp out as soon as the shooting starts.
You all called for backup?
Zeta, stop that transport! Go, go, go!
This is the GTC Duquesne. We are targeting the El Gamal. Delta, take out that gunship.
Copy that. Bangers away.
The El Gamal is gone. Subspace comm is coming back online.
Alpha, come in. What's going on?
Command, we've engaged 2 wings of segments. Stand by.
The Alzamar is down. Let's sweep the area.
You got it. Engaging enemy.
The whole group of Terrans. However, if we are not allowed the ambassador, neither are you.
Target marked. I'm moving in. Sekhmet, heads up.
You got it. Engage.
They're going for the ambassador! The shield is going critical. Damn it! Zeta, we need your help.
I'm sorry, Alpha. We have failed.
The Shiat is down. Repeat, the Shiat is down.
The ambassador...
You got him!
Is clear. All hostiles eliminated. Yes, sir. I understand.
Alpha, we'll stay here with the rest of the transports. Return to base. You've done all you can.
Unfortunately, there was nothing we could do to save Ambassador Thebus's life. The Hammer of Light has continued to outwit all our forces in the past weeks. This is a defeat, But take it in stride, pilots. The Admiral will not allow us to be defeated by a group of fanatic terrorists. The PVN has yet to issue an official statement on the Ambassador's death. The Admiral is hoping this turn of events will force the PVN to assist us in our fight against the Hammer of Light. Rest assured, he is waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike back. No doubt you will be called upon when the time comes. Get some rest, pilots.
At 0400 hours, Minister Khonsu II entered Antares aboard the PVD Frontier. It's no secret that we cannot seem to get a handle on the criminal activities, and the PVN has expressed anxiety over the circumstances of Ambassador Thebes' murder and the situation with the Hammer of Light. Despite this, we are assured that they have entered the system to offer their continued support and cooperation. As you may know, Minister Khonsu II has gained incredible momentum in the Vasudan government recently. Hopefully his presence in Antares will help strengthen our position against the HOL and other criminal activities. To start, Khonsu II will be leading a rally and service to honor Ambassador Thebes' work on the GTA PVN Treaty. We will be a part of the security detail for that rally. The Admiral expects your best. Report to your briefings in 18 hours.
Pilots, listen up. One of our deep system patrols has located the HLD Cardinal. She is holding position near the 8th planet in the system with several cruisers. We've sortied the GTC Cadiz to ensure she holds position. One cruiser won't stand against a small fleet, so we must be quick. The Admiral is certain that the Hammer of Light plans to attack strategic targets during Khonsu II's rally at 0800 hours. Your job is to keep them occupied with defense of the Cardinal instead. This mission may be intended as a distraction, but do not take it lightly. Your primary goal is destruction of the HLD Cardinal. She is the HOL command ship in this system, and her destruction will be a decisive victory. To that end, we are sending in Alpha, Beta, and Gamma Wings. Alpha Wing will fly Medusa bombers. Your goal is to do as much damage as possible to the Cardinal. Beta Wing will fly escort. Gamma Wing will perform surgical strikes against the Cardinal by destroying turrets and key systems. Most of the fleet is tasked with defending installations around the system during the rally and will not be available to assist. If assets become available, we will send them in. The GTC Cadiz has just engaged the Cardinal, so get to your ships. Let's make this one count.
Command, jump successful. We've got the Cardinal bracketed.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. You are clear to engage the Cardinal.
Gamma, glad you could make it. The Cardinal's torpedoes are hammering the Cadiz. See if you can't take them out.
You got it. Engage.
Roger that. Okay, boys, you heard him. The Cadiz needs some cover.
Alpha, the Cardinal is powering up its jump drives. We've obstructed her warp path, but we estimate that she'll be clear of us in less than 7 minutes.
He's all yours, sir.
Yes, sir.
7 minutes? This is gonna be close.
Heads up. The Cardinal is launching 6 marks. Beta Wing, everyone paint a bandit. Let's pave the way.
Target locked. Weapons hot.
Yes, sir. Breaking to engage.
tone. Bombs away.
Pilots, be advised that an HOL strike team has engaged our forces near the Vasuda node. Whatever their plan is, they haven't aborted.
Another bandit down.
Looks like the Cardinal called in for backup.
Six o'clock. The Adolfo is targeting the Cadiz. Delta, break and attack.
Weapons empty. I need support.
Command, we have multiple cruisers with escort departing. Something's not right here.
Message received. Stand by.
I need help.
Pilots, our scouts are reporting HOL movement throughout the system. We need to put more pressure on the Cardinal to force their hand.
The Cadiz is going down. Pilots, we need to get control of this battle.
Admiral Poe is committing the Intrepid to intercept the Cardinal. ETA, 5 minutes.
Man, Cardinal is preparing to jump. She may not be here in 5 minutes.
We're redirecting the Trafalgar to assist. Pilots, you need to slow the Cardinal down. Destroy its navigation subsystem to delay their warp calculations.
Watch out, pilot! You've got one on your tail!
Sit tight. We're on our way.
Anyone see that? All me.
It's on my 6. God damn it!
Alpha, the Intrepid will need to focus entirely on the Cardinal. Try to clear out a few of those cruisers. Moving to... Good work, pilots. The Yafeu is history.
Undocking now. We're clear. On your 6, watch out!
This is the GTSC Trafalgar. We've got orders to try and jam the Cardinal's warp computers.
Heads up. The Cardinal is launching segments.
Pilots, provide cover for the Trafalgar. Pilots, the segments are heading for the Trafalgar. We must not lose that ship. Repeat, we must not lose the Trafalgar.
6 o'clock. Evasive action.
I can't evade forever!
The Cardinal's navigation system has been destroyed. Good work, pilots. That should buy us a couple more minutes.
Maybe it's burning out. Scratch one more hostile cruiser.
Hell yeah, I got him! Don't let him get behind you. Sit tight. We're on our way. I'm breaking off for support. Intrepid to all pilots. You are now on escort duty. Gunnery control. Target the Cardinal and fire. Bring the flak weapons online.
Moving to engage.
Cardinal, you have nowhere to hide. How did you expect this to end?
The Adolfo is going down. Everyone get clear.
Admiral, you don't understand. This is not your game. Destroyers lay claim to these stars, and we are called to light their path.
This isn't about the Shivans or your prophecies. This is about your lust for control.
Please, Admiral, I offer you a path free of my plans. It was your ego that brought you against me the second time.
What the hell are those? Intrepid, we've got not enough classic bomber out here.
Destroy them. You need to buy us more time.
You can end our conflict, Admiral. Just make your Delta submit this. Leave this burnt-out system.
I will not lose this system to your threats.
Let this system force you out. You are not one of the people, Admiral. You are part of a system that no longer matters.
Turret is going down.
Multiple marks arriving. Several wings of bombers with escort have entered the field.
Another bandit down.
I'm sorry, Admiral, but you cannot win this war.
Pilots, multiple marks have warped in at close range. Please assist.
Moving away from him now.
I need help over here.
Destroyed!
Admiral Poe, surely by now you have realized your error, and that your pride has lost you this battle.
Targets on radar.
Hell yeah, I got him!
We need time for our jump drives to recharge. Pilots, you must secure the area. The HLC Bennu has just arrived. Alpha, you must destroy that cruiser.
I see him, closing on target.
Watch out, pilot! You've got one on your... The Bennu has been destroyed.
I see him, closing on target.
Sir, closing in.
Moving to engage.
Did you see that? That's how you make a kill.
I see him. Closing on target.
Target marked. The area is secure. The fighter bay reports they are clear for traffic. Return to base quickly. The Admiral wants to hunt Ozymandias down.
Support call aborted.
Alpha, while this mission was a failure, there was little you could have done under the circumstances. The Hammer of Light simply outsmarted us on this run. It seems that Ozymandias was counting on Admiral Poe to commit the Intrepid. As soon as the Intrepid entered subspace, Hammer of Light forces attacked targets throughout the system, including Khonsu II's rally. Despite all of the failures, we did keep the HOL flagship from engaging targets elsewhere in Antares. The bombers you encountered, designated HESAT, have been spotted recently during other skirmishes with the HOL. Intel suggests that these were developed at the SAR shipyards that were lost to the HOL some time ago. These craft have excellent marks in speed and maneuverability, but also carry heavy weaponry. These craft are to be prioritized and destroyed during any HOL engagement. The Admiral has been in his ready room since the battle. We suspect he is planning a risky move against the HOL, so get some rest.
As you all know, over the last 2 months the Hammer of Light has been making advances in Antares. Their reckless yet methodical operations have pushed us into a corner. Civilian unrest is in a state of escalation, as disappearances and engagements have increased over several weeks. Since Ozymandias escaped the battle at Antares 8, we have been unsuccessful in tracking the HLD Cardinal's location, and several of our scouting wings have gone missing while attempting to locate it. In accordance with the Admiral's orders, all scout patrols are to be recalled until further notice. Admiral Poe has informed me that we will soon begin an operation to track down several important figures of local crime organizations. We believe that these organizations have struck a deal with the HOL, offering remote rallying points and intel in exchange for free passage throughout Antares as they move contraband to their drop points. Senator Hoshi has provided us with the location for several of these drop points. Our objectives are to ascertain the whereabouts of Eris Gavel or any of his known associates. According to Senator Hoshi, Eris Gavel was part of a group that dealt with the HOL and may have had contact with Ozymandias recently in Antares. Because of our cooperation in Alpha Centauri, the PVN has agreed to work with us on this one. The PVD Frontier will be joining the GTD Intrepid on the final phase of this operation, where we intend to draw Ozymandias out into the open and take him down. Report to your briefings in 4 hours.
Listen up, pilot. We're sending you on a solo reconnaissance mission around the Hastings Depot. The depot is a moderately busy civilian hub in the Outer Territories. Because of its location, traffic is expected to be light. Intel suggests that this station is often used to discreetly filter contraband into Antares. However, given that our intelligence was obtained from an illegally held senator, the GTA has not actually sanctioned this mission. Needless to say, you mustn't be caught. This is our best lead, and the Admiral expects it will pan out. He's no longer showing any quarter to the HOL or their criminal partners, so you're going in undercover. You'll be flying the Loki-class fighter developed during the GTI Rebellion. While military outfits have already cracked the Loki's stealth capabilities, we are betting that the low-level security at the depot will still be behind. However, the Loki will only prevent regular sensor lock. They may be low-level security, but they aren't incompetent and can still make contact visually. If they get suspicious, they may try to gain sensor lock with manual in-flight adjustments. You need to avoid their visual range, especially while scanning craft in the area. Use the station to your advantage and try to stay on the opposite side from any security craft. Your objective is to scan any cargo and craft in the area. We first need to ensure that this depot is currently being used to smuggle materials into Antares. If it is, we can expect that Eris Gavel or one of his associates may be on board the station, and we want to track them to their main rallying point. Gavel is good, but we want to get whoever's calling the shots. These guys are very efficient at shaking our trackers, so don't raise suspicion, or else we can expect Gavel to run the circuit. Since this is a pure recon mission, your craft will not be carrying any weapons. Instead, your ship will be loaded with a variety of E-war gear. Your ship has been equipped with an advanced one-way ECM sensor jammer in your secondary weapons bay. The device will absolutely prevent any sort of possible sensor lock on your ship for a full 20 seconds, while your own sensors will remain unaffected. The blanking out of their sensors should distract the other pilots from visual observation, and hopefully, if they do catch a glance, they will be too busy to consider you any more than another bit of station traffic. However, they will probably become more immediately suspicious with each successive use. Try to use it sparingly. Instead of primary cannons, your ship carries a small number of Force CXI target acquisition devices. Though the Force bugs are small and inconspicuous, the action of firing the bugs cannot be masked. You are only to deploy Force CXI devices under direct orders. Be advised that excessive use of afterburners could make your ship easier to detect, so you may want to stick with unassisted ion drives. Further orders will be given on site. Good luck, pilot.
The Hastings Depot is dead ahead. Move in and try to get scans on the cargo containers. Bury Wing is on patrol around the depot. Keep your distance and remain under cover. You're close to Bury Wing. Mind their facing. You're close to Bury Wing. Mind their facing. These gas cylinders look fine. Scan everything on the ring anyhow. You're close to Bury Wing. Mind their facing. Two Cetus-class freighters have powered up and are preparing to depart. Scan them to determine their destinations. These containers look to be fairly ordinary. Scan the rest just to be sure. Excellent. All the cargo around the depot has been identified. Keep your eyes open for anything else to recon. Kronos arriving with fighter escort. Evade the fighters and scan the freighter. We'll be setting up a comms tap. You're close to Bury Wing. Mind their facing. Tier Wing is resolving a sensor lock on your ship. Get away from their facing or open the distance some more. You're close to Bury Wing. Mind their facing. Tier Wing is resolving a sensor lock on your ship. Get away from their facing or open the distance some more. You're close to Bury Wing. Mind their facing. You're close to Bury Wing. Mind their facing. tab established on the freighter. Patching you in.
It's ridiculous, I tell you. Dynamic Metamer's down another 6 points today.
I know. They just haven't been doing well since the war ended. Guess they didn't diversify enough.
Nobody's really been doing well since then. Hey, the route to Capella is still quiet, right?
According to the latest reports, it should still be quiet for now.
Good. I like it quiet. Only I'm not sure how long it'll last. You heard about the Intrepid?
Actually, yeah. Still getting conflicting stories from the news nets. Thing I keep hearing about is a big fight with a hammer destroyer.
Wait, the Hammer's got a destroyer in this system? All the better for me to be moving on!
Think about this for a moment, Yulia. If the GTA and the HOL are busy killing each other, consider the unique opportunities we may have.
You have a point. I'll think about it. Though no amount of payoff is worth getting new.
I understand your reservations. You're free to take whatever contracts you like, of course. I'll just keep you aware of your options. Fly safe.
3 Poseidon-class freighters arriving with cargo. No escorts. Scan them and their containers. We'll begin tapping. Good find. Julia here can probably expect some extra random custom scans in the future.
I'm gonna get stuck going empty through beta seeing. There's gotta be somebody who needs something moved.
Got a tap on the freighter group. Let's see what they're chatting about.
And it was incredible. It was just so moist and tangy, yet with an earthy and almost gritty undertone.
Look, I don't care what you say, but I don't think I can ever get used to that.
Oh, what? It's a little too weird for you?
Absolutely. I don't care what you say. Vasudan cooking's just never gonna be my thing.
Guess I'm just starting to itch for a meal that's not reconstituted for a change.
Well, our next deal is going to be in Basuda, so you might get your wish after all, Dave.
Desert claw beetles roasted on the half shell. Damn it, man. Now you got me hungry.
I'll pass.
We're getting lunch in Basuda. We decided that at the start of this run. I'm sure there's plenty of Terran food there. Or delicious protein pastes if you prefer, Dax.
Let's just finish this drop-off safely, aye?
Aye.
You're close to Bury-Wing. Mind they're facing.
Hey, Dax. Did you ever hear back from your old pal, the ex-GTA guy?
Who? Roland? Actually, yeah. I got a message from him this morning. He's an Antares, but he's really busy working on a deal or something.
Damn shame. We really could have used another ship in our convoy. Did he say anything about what this deal was?
No, but he mentioned he was talking with some guy named Gavel.
Gavel, huh? Hang on. I need to reboot my comm system. Piece of shit.
Alpha 1, do not re-establish a tab on those freighters. We did manage to get some information from them, and a second tab seriously risks exposure. Albanus-class transporter arriving with a pair of Elysiums. Scan them all. We will establish a tab, but this time we won't subject you to it unless you ask. You're close to Bury-Wing. Mind they're facing. gunship, Prominence Class, has just undocked from the Hastings Depot. We definitely need to keep tabs on a ship like that. Get over there ASAP, get a fix on its destination, and establish a tap. A wing of modern fighters has just jumped in. They're moving to cover the Vizier. Communication tap established on the Vizier. Listening in as we speak. Consider engaging your ECM system if you can't slip around Scotty. Voice recognition has determined that a source on the Vizier is presently in contact with Ariscavel. You are to plant one of your Force CXI tracking devices on the Vizier. Be advised, planting the bug will completely break your cover, though the bug itself should be undetectable. Your ECM system may cause enough distraction for you to escape safely. Either way, be prepared to depart once we're sure the bug works. We have bug attachment. And signal's good. Alpha 1, get out of there before you're discovered.
We have an unidentified ship.
Excellent work, pilot. Intelligence is currently tracking the Vizier's movements, and we should have a new course of action in a matter of hours. I want you at the head of that operation, so in the meantime, rest and unwind a bit. While there was no interesting intel to be found in the containers surrounding the Hastings Depot, your dedication to completeness is impressive. We will continue to track these containers, just in case they may work their way into the wrong hands. Intelligence does not expect to garner any world-shattering revelations from our communication taps, but the fact that you were so diligent in setting them up is admirable. We'll keep tabs on the ships you scanned, and we'll be able to react quickly if they engage in any suspicious behavior.